I'd say they're ready. Yep.
Cool. Yes. And get the dog's name by where they're at.
What do you do on a cold fall night here in North Missouri? Stay with us here on the G3 Sportsman and you'll find out.
Right there. See his eyes shining? Right there. Get him. I'm gonna tell you something right there.
Good girl.
That is a good. I gotta get him out of that. That's a heck of a crappie right there.
Now get out of her way.
That's a good start right there. Tell you what.
Sam, go with him. His streaks in the road.
Yeah, it's got like a topical.
Yes. And get the dog's name by where they're at. Yeah, well, here we are again doing another G3 Sportsman TV show with a little coon hunting on it. You don't see these a lot. This is about the only one you'll see on TV, and we cover quite a bit of the country. And it's a blast to do. We run in and horse around out here in the woods and cut up and have a good time, tree a bunch of coon and let you all see it.
We've been out here hardly no time. We've already got it. In fact, we ain't even got off the road and we've already got one treed. So this is what it's all about right here. It usually don't happen this fast, but we ain't gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
We gotta let dog out.
So we've swung around, we've come in here, and we'll get this coon and then we'll kind of gather order a little bit. A little unorthodox, I mean, you just drop them out, hit a dump, and they're treeing everywhere right now. I mean, it's what you want, but it's kind of hard to keep it kind of going here with the show. So let's go get this coon, kind of calm things down a little bit, then we'll talk a little bit about what we're doing.
Oh man, that's a big old boar.
We have 4 dogs that's all under 2 years of age. And so we've been waiting for this time of year for deer season to get past. And this is it. It's 30 degrees and he's sweating. You're not even cold, you're just out. You look up, it's beautiful. We got 2 dogs this way. They treed and then they left because they're just young dogs and they're confused. There's so many coon, they're not used to it. So they've moved on. We listen to the old man back on this side and then we have 2 dogs in the box. And so we'll rotate those young dogs out and just keep them in coon and keep them
kind of a tune-up night. This is a big training session for them. You know, you knock 4 or 5 coon out to them dogs and it's just liable to crank them up and make them, you know.
Speaking of cranking, the one thing that I know that I smell right now with all these dogs, somebody stepped in something.
It may have just been that old sour mud we just waded through too, because it'll stink real bad.
I'm saying it was you.
Somebody sunk in it further than somebody else. Somebody was in there.
I bet she ends up as big as he is. up all together.
It's always kind of crazy right off the bat. I mean, it's just like anything else. You know, if you're rabbit hunting, bird hunting, or whatever, the dogs are all antsy. And we've got I don't know how big a patch this is. I have no clue at how big it is. But it can't just be a few acres or whatever, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I don't know. There's probably 15, 20.
Yeah. And
they're struck.
So see, they're already, you can hear right now, I mean, they've already struck. So we're up here around Chillicothe, Missouri, here, north part of Missouri, and it is coons everywhere. And I've even got my fancy coon light tonight, so I'm gonna look forward to doing that. But they've already treed?
Yep, they just got treed just now.
Nice.
Hey man, long located. It's a different bark than the other ones. He'll tree, he'll bawl on track. Then you hear that long bawl like that and that curl at the end, and that's a locate. That's telling you, he says the coon is here. And now listen to him tree. Hear the difference? You can hear him chopping now.
When I was in high school, I had some good friends of mine, coon hunted a lot, and I took a liking to the sport, went hunting with them a few times, and before I knew it, I had my own dog. Since that time, I've accomplished a lot in the coon hunting world. I've had a lot of nice dogs. I've enjoyed coon hunting. It's a good, clean sport. You know, coon hunting is addictive, as Randy said earlier. I think it's a sport boy, girl, man, woman could all enjoy.
Well, we just drove around here to these dogs, looking at our Garmin Astros. Man, I tell you what, if we'd had these 10 years ago, we saved ourselves 100 miles of walking. They've actually spoiled us. Dogs got in here about 6/10 of a mile. We checked our Garmins, looked at the roads. Now we're 256 yards from the dogs. Over a couple nights, months, years, times, these sure saved us a lot of walking.
Well, let's do some walking, boys. Let's go get a coon. Good thing about having a big man, we've got a natural bridge right here. We just lay Randy out across something and we just walk right across it. Another reason to have the GPS. Right here. Right there. See his eyes shining? Right there. See his eyes shining. All right, that's what we're looking for right there. Good job on there. Got another one.
Knock him out, John. Yeah, shoot him. Attaboy. Look at the fur on him.
Real big.
Yeah, thick fur.
I mean, he's as big as our little gun, isn't he?
Oh yeah, probably bigger.
Yeah. That's what you want right there,
You
big boar, isn't it?
Yeah, back when coon hides was worth something, this has been a $40 coon right here.
Yeah.
He's a thumper.
Y'all you'd rather shoot the boar coon anyway?
Oh yeah, if you know, you usually don't have a choice, but this way you're not killing the sow. It's going to have 5 or 6 kittens, but up here it don't matter a whole lot. As you've seen, there's a lot of coon up here.
You know, a lot of times, you know, the guys don't shoot a lot of the coons anyway.
No.
And, you know, but, you know, you have to some, you know, to kind of keep the population and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. They get distemper real bad if you're not careful, if they're real thick. And that'll kill, I mean, that'll wipe out the population completely. The reason I coon hunt's mainly because of the dogs. You get out there with them, you get to see them take a big step every time you turn them loose. It's fun, you know, just to back your truck up, load the dog, head to the woods. Nothing but you and him and a gun. Go out there and hopefully tree some. Sometimes you don't, sometimes you run some trash, tree a possum, run an armadillo. But that's part of the experience. Coon hunters always are getting a bad rap with, a lot of times with deer hunters especially. They think you're out there, anybody sees you with a light at night thinks you're spotlighting. Anybody that hears dogs thinks you're running deer. And man, it's just not the case at all. It's a good, healthy, basically a habit, you know, coon hunting. And, you know, I don't even know when the last time I had a pup that run a deer was. Coon hunting's, like I said before, is one of the best things that I do.
What's a good coon?
We've
Been
had
a good shot on it too, Scott.
We've had some den trees, had some, you know, nothing we can do about that. And so this time right here, we've got a coon up there and got it knocked out. Oh, Chad, that was Chad's dogs, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's Chad's dogs, both pups.
He took off with the dogs a while ago to let them out because they were still raising Cain in here.
They're pretty loud.
And we'd have never been able to hear anything in here talk. So, but this is our first night with our little Beretta Neos carbine right here, and this little old thing right here don't weigh probably a couple pounds, and we've had a big time with it.
The old Star Wars gun works.
It is, the old Buck Rogers
Yeah.
coon getter right here.
Flash Gordon right there.
With a little Fiocchi damage right there.
Oh yeah.
Good night out here, good and cold, good and crisp.
Frost on, moon coming up.
Let's go get another coon. Can't beat it up. How long we known each other? Over 20 years now?
Yeah, right around 20 years.
I tell you, old Randy's as good as they come, you know. He takes a lot of ribbon from us, you know, being as big as he is, but he's good natured. Him hooking up with these guys tonight, you know, with Sam and Chad, to me, it brings back a lot of memories. You know, I used to coon hunt with my granddaddy, and our family was big into the coon hunting, and you know, there's certainly nothing wrong with running hounds. You just meet a better group of people that are dog people, as far as I'm concerned. And these guys right here, you can't find a better group of guys than these guys. And these guys are coon hunters. It sounds to me like.
We got a little bit of tree going on over there.
We got some tree action going over here, so we were kind of taking a little break here, a little siesta, but we're going to have to get up. We're going to go back to work.
Go back and try to see if we got another one.
Is that Beretta loaded?
Yes, sir. It's ready to go.
All right, let's go. Let's go get them.
Easy walking and good times.
The creek where it splits.
See the creeks and the road.
Yeah, it's got like a topical.
Yes. And you got the dog's name by where they're at.
Yeah, that's all right right there.
You can zoom out. It's awesome. It tells you how far the dogs are at all times. And if they're closer to another road, you can see it, and it can save you a 2 or 3 mile walk sometimes.
The other deal with this, especially as I get older and older, is all I have to do is push this little button right here, and it will take me back to my truck. It tells me how to get back to my truck. I have a map that will tell me which direction it is. I have a thing that tells me how far my dog is, but I can also go back to my truck. So all I gotta do is go back to mark location, and it'll take me right back to where my truck is.
It's got the collars on the dogs. It's a GPS unit right here. And I'm gonna tell you something, boys. Anybody that hunts with dogs, and I don't mean any just coon dogs, I mean bird dogs, rabbit dogs, any of you dogs right here, this right here is worth its weight in gold. Well, we've got to the tree. Good walking, by the way. So now all the guys are gonna go in there, and now this is when the fun starts. Get up there and get to looking and see if they can find the coon or whatever, and they'll do their squalling and all that. It's all pretty cool. This is the fun part right here. It's when the dog is on the tree. So let's go in there and let's see if we can find him. You see him?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a pretty good track. We're here at the tree now. The dogs are just right there treed. As soon as I catch my breath, I'll get over there and help him shine. See if we can see this other one up here. Because once I get up there close to the dogs, it's going to be a little hard to hear. So we'll get up there and see if we can find this one.
I get to shoot this one?
You want to?
Yeah. Oh, Chad wants to.
May I have one crack?
Wait.
Yep. You tell me then.
Let me get my little camera here too.
You got a new shooter?
Yeah.
Right, we got a new shooter here. We'll go with the little Beretta pistol carbine, or pistol arrow here.
So far tonight, nobody's missed. No pressure.
That's right, not.
Here he comes. Boom.
That was a good shot. We got the coon out of the tree, but right now we're going to get the dogs away again so we can hear and check out this coon here in a second. Good shot, Chad.
Well, Sam, finally got another one treed.
It took us a while.
It did.
It was tough in the beginning.
Well, you know, a lot of people think you can come up here. This is good coon hunting. But on an old cold November night, the frost's thick, the moon's bright, hunting can be tough.
Well, I think they're down now too. I think they was laid up more. I think all the deer hunters in the woods had them up, and now that everything's quiet down, I think they're coming down, starting to move, and I think as the night goes on, we'll have a better hunt.
I do too. You know, early this evening, we did see a few coon laid up, not much tracks. Seemed like we're getting after some good running coon now.
Well, that's hard on a young dog to get layups.
It is.
It's a whole lot easier if it wants to be on. And both of these is big boars.
They're big bore coon. I thought your young dog did an awful good job on that coon.
Yep, that's what I brought him up here for. Get some fur in his mouth.
Well,
see how he'd make out.
That's what we're here for.
People all the time are coming up to me and asking me when we're going to do another show. So I get a hold of Mr. Turnage here, and we do one. Try to do one about every year, every 2 years. Just a lot of fun to do. Show off the dogs, show you a lot of coon. Hopefully, if everything works out right. You never know from time to time on that, but we give it our best for sure. Show off all of us getting through the timber and getting across ditches and fences and joking about climbing trees and everything else. All the coon hunting's about. It's about the people you meet, friends all over the country. We try to bring you new people every time we do one. I'm very appreciative of this show. I think it shows a lot of people what we do, and this is how it should be, you know, out in the woods at night with lights, and it's just a good time.
Introducing a revolutionary way to attract fish, the mossback fish.
Yep, I got him.
We raise and train these dogs for competition hunts and our own enjoyment. It's definitely not all about killing a coon. It's more about the race, getting a good young pup started, getting excited about it.
Coon hunting's, like I said before, is one of the best things that I do. You're out there, you're not getting any trouble, you don't cause no trouble, leaving everybody else alone. You know, there's nothing wrong with it, and it's a great sport.
I swear, you'll quit coon hunting 100 times until it's time to go again. You get out of breath, winded, up top of a hill, down bottom of a hill, fall in the creek, dogs ain't acting right. But it's just something in your blood that just, what if? What if tonight you went and treated 3 bobcats, 2 coons, and had just the best time of your life? And when they call, they say we want to go, no matter how mad you was the night before, it's just something in you that you just go.
We've had a fun time. Every time we get to go coon hunting with these guys, it's always a blast. And we're just tickled to death to get to bring it to you. One of our most favorite things that we can do out here. I know all you guys out there love it when we do the coon hunt. And you know what better way to spend a good cold fall night as to go coon hunting. And get out there and try it sometime. I know you're gonna like it. Before you knock it, you need to get out there. I guarantee you, you're gonna enjoy it just as much as we do. But I tell you, that's all the time we got for this week's show. But just remember, we'll be out there somewhere next week, right here on the G3 Sportsman. Thanks for watching.
Randy, I don't believe Chad's a real coon hunter.
Why, his tailgate works?
His tailgate opens. He didn't have to beat it or...
It's in my truck.
You see? Spend $10,000 for a dog but won't fix tailgate.
The G3 Sportsman is brought to you by G3 Boats. A great catch. Fiocchi Ammunition. What's your game? This is how it officially starts right here. It is pandemonium when the dogs first get out of the truck. I never remember them barking this much.
You have a feeling of self-accomplishment with your dogs. That's a cut.
Okay, that's fine. You'll have to have one of these right here.
Sure. I won't hunt without it.
Let's go see what the rest of the guys. Man, they're so far ahead. We may have to track them now.
We can get the truck. Drive around.
We've got one trade, boys. Come on, let's go.